puppy. Not in her cage. Aspen, look. Look. You want to come get Charlotte? Come here. Come here, look at puppy. Aspen. Go stand up. Go stand up. Come on. Pull up. Pull up. Come on. Look at you standing. Oh, pretty girl. Yeah. Say hey. You can tell everybody hey. Hey. Do you want to see yourself? Who's that baby? Is that Aspen? Is that Aspen? Charlotte, what do you think? You run from Aspen still? Somebody wants to go see Bradley. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, you ready? See Bradley. See Bradley. Now Charlotte's going to bark at her because she's taller than her. She's so mean. You're only barking because you feel bigger at the moment. How you feeling? Okay? Probably should get your ice pack. You feeling swollen? Okay. So just to kind of give you guys a little rundown on what's going on as far as like how Bradley's doing. Her cheeks are really hot. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not really for sure why she feels so warm unless it's just from the surgery. I'm guessing that's what it is. But she's resting. I gave her Tylenol. They finally got her medicine called in, so it is officially called in now. I'm getting ready to like curl my hair, or crimp, I should say, my hair. I was trying to get a little bit of stuff done while Aspen's taking a nap, because she is down for her nap right now. She's resting, and I don't know how much time I've got, but I need to run and pick up Riley's medicine, and I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it right now. So, if she doesn't sleep long, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to go right now. Man, it looks smoky in here from that. Ugh. Yeah. God is strong. But the plan is right now I'm going to try to finish getting dressed before Aspen wakes up. I did my makeup, and now I'm just going to crimp my hair, something quick. Aiden has practice tonight, but I don't know 100% if me and Bradley are going. I told her just kind of play it by ear, tell me how she's feeling, and then we'll go by that. Because her mouth is really swollen on one side. I don't know, I really didn't show her like super good earlier, so I don't know how well you guys could see how swollen she was, but she's pretty swollen on one side. And I told her, you know, she might want to be patient and not leave the house, just kind of rest again today. But Chris is leaving to go out of town this weekend, so I know she wants to go see him tonight. So I know it's just, she's like, what do I do? What do I do type thing. So I'm not sure what we're doing, but I told her if she's not feeling the best or she starts running fever, we're definitely going to stay home. And her cheeks, like I said, are on fire. But I keep giving her the little ice pack to put on them, and that seems to be helping with the swelling and stuff. But she really needs her medicine. He called her in 5 different things. They are all ready. I got a text this morning that said all her medicine was ready. Guess I'm going to get it all, although I don't think she'll take it all. So I definitely know we're going to start the antibiotic, and she's probably going to do the ibuprofen and the mouthwash. Not really sure if she'll use the pain medicine. Just depends on how she's feeling. And the other thing was a steroid pack, which they told me last night, do not let her take both together. Like, not the steroid with the ibuprofen that they called in, because they called in, like, really high dose of ibuprofen. But she seems good as far as like pain goes. And she said all her feelings back. But she's doing really good. Like about the same as I did. About the same as Kayla did. She just said her mouth just feels really tight. Mainly on one side. And the clicking noise that her mouth was doing yesterday. I think I filmed that. I think I did. It's not clicking anymore. But she said now the back of her, like her jawbone. Where her joint is and her jaw is clicking on one side. But she said her mouth fully to her doesn't feel like it's woken up. It feels really tight, but I told her it may be awake. It's just, it's so tight. The swelling's making it feel numb. You know what I mean? So, we're going to see how she feels today, how she does today. I'm going to try to get this right here done as quick as I can, and then we'll just see how she's doing the rest of the day. It is already 11:30. I have not edited the vlog. I'm not even out of my pajama shirt, okay? So I've got to hurry up. And I wanted to straighten the house up today, you know, get some things done. And I just don't know how much I'm going to get accomplished. But Kayla should be back shortly after lunch is what I'm thinking. I haven't heard from her, so I'm not really sure when she'll be done. But it's kind of hard to clean the house and stuff while Aspen's here. I did go downstairs earlier. I made broccoli mashed potatoes and took those to her with a Gatorade. And while I was downstairs, I went ahead and mopped. And Aspen was like whining the whole time because she was trying to go to sleep. But she can't sleep if she sees you. If she sees you, she'll just fight her sleep and stay awake. So I mopped as quick as I could, and then I left, and she finally fell asleep. But yeah, I do want to get some stuff done before we actually have to leave the house. If we leave the house is actually the true thing. Because I don't know if she's going to feel like going or not. But we'll find out soon. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and then try to move on to the next thing. Hello. Did you sleep so good? Did you sleep good? Yes? Are you watching Uncle Aiden fix his food? Huh? Do you like your cookie? She just ate her food, but she ate like vegetables and stuff and fruit, but I'm debating if I should give her mac and cheese that Kayla got in here for her. I did give her a cookie. Probably shouldn't give her a cookie before she eats. But she has this in here, little pasta and shells, but Kayla just pulled up. I gave her a pouch like this, but it was just like fruit and veggies, so I'm thinking she might want me to do that too. But I gave her a little cookie as a treat until Mama gets inside to figure out if she wants me to do the pasta or no. Right? Then we gotta go make you a bottle. You want some milk? You want your milk bottle? Yeah. Is it good? Do you like the cookies? Yeah. I don't want any, thank you. They look yummy. Do you guys remember the butter cookies? I think Murray's makes them or something. I could be wrong on that, but you like put your whole finger in them. They served them at like daycare and stuff. Anyway, Aspen is enjoying her little cookie. These are like the arrowroot cookies. Kayla says they taste just like those butter cookies. I have a hard time believing it, but I'm not going to try one. I'm going to be good. But if I can find those Murray ones, I will show you if you don't know what I'm talking about. But they are so, so good. If you remember those little cookies, comment down below.
Aspen, no ma'am.
She goes straight for that cabinet. Just that door. None of these, just that.
And she knows she's not supposed to.
That's why she does it. Look, she's smiling.
Aspen, look at me. No, ma'am. No. That's
No.
right, no.
Good job.
No, ma'am. Now come over here and play. Come here. Aspen, no, ma'am. Aspen.
Do you love it?
Oh, yeah. I love her not listening to me.
Aspen! No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Hey, that's right. You don't go in the cabinet.
Look, you want to play with your toy? Look. Hold that for me. Okay, real quick, Mama, because I know you're leaving, and I forgot to pull out the camera. But she went today for a non-stress test on the babies.
Yeah.
And how was it?
They passed. I mean, it looked
so
good.
no problems.
No, but like baby B's heart rate, like at one point dropped down to like 86, and it like scared me because I was like, that seems really low. It was like 130, and then it just went to 86.
But it came back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, they weren't concerned, but yeah, just non-stress test, and we only have one more non-stress test until we deliver the babies.
Gosh.
There's your hint for when the babies are coming.
I know. People been guessing.
We have 2 appointments left.
Wow.
And then it's baby time.
Dun dun dun.
I feel so unprepared. We are less than, what, a week?
Yeah.
No, we got a week.
About a week, yeah. You got
About
a week.
No.
Yes?
Yeah, because it's not next week.
Okay.
So a little over a week.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
And baby time.
It's baby time. And I need to remind me when I go for this next appointment, because that's like the big like OBGYN appointment, talk to him about all the delivery stuff, possibly get steroid shot.
Oh, yeah.
Like all this stuff. Remind me to make sure 3 people can be, just to double check.
Oh, yeah, the day of.
All the way up there, and then what if they're like, oh, only 2 people.
And I don't want to leave Briley sitting in the waiting room.
For 3 hours.
Or more, yeah.
So,
she would hate it.
Worst case, like, Briley can just stay here until they're here.
Yeah.
And Barry can always drive her up.
Yeah.
Because he's only working half the day anyways.
True.
Yeah, guys, we have, like, a lot of restrictions for this hospital.
We do.
Because it's not the same hospital. I mean, like, with Aspen, as you guys saw, like, we would have, like, 10 people in the room at one time.
Anybody could come up.
This one, you can only have, like, 2 or 3 people in the room at a time, and you only get a list of 6 people, and Caleb's one of the 6.
Yeah. So 5 people outside of Caleb can be there, and they're on the list.
The whole
stay.
time.
Like you can't have people rotate in and out. If they're not on the list, they don't get in.
Yeah,
it's
and
crazy.
you have to get this list. And if the list, if they're not on it, they're not coming up there to see you.
Yeah.
And also, only 2 of those people on the list can be in the room at a time. So, like, it's just crazy, the restrictions.
It is.
So, I don't know, but... So that was a hard
Me
decision.
and Briley made it.
They didn't make the cut.
We made the cut. We're in the cool club.
We decided not to put Aspen on the list. A lot of people might be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But you have to understand. Y'all saw how she was just right then. Let me hold her.
Yeah.
She's very busy baby. And she
there's
wants to be on the
nothing
floor.
for her to do in that hospital.
She's getting antsy in her stroller if you sit still for a long time. So what? We're going to have someone come up there, and only 2 people can come in the room. So we're going to have, like, what? Mama come in there with Aspen, have to stroll her around the room the whole time. Like, it's not going to be enjoyable for anyone.
And she's not going to get it.
She's not going to understand the concept.
Charlotte.
And also, I told Caleb, I think for me, I'm already going to have a hard enough time knowing I'm not going to see her for 2 days. So, I think if I see her, I'm going to be a baby when she leaves. It's going to be an emotional wreck.
Because you got to tell her bye.
Because she's not old enough to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, and if she cries, like, I just can't do
Then
that.
all that road time with her on the road, like, it's just going to be a lot. You know what I'm saying?
So, and yeah, that too. And, like, so we've worked out a plan where Caleb's parents and obviously my parents, they're all going to kind of rotate the 2 days that we're in the hospital, and then we have friends coming over. So I mean, it's gonna be a good thing. But I don't know. Yeah, Aspen did not make the list.
It's all right.
And Barry and Aiden didn't make the list either.
Well, Barry's gonna be working.
Yes.
The day you deliver and the rest of the week, so it's gonna be hard for him to get off work anyway.
Aiden's age was a little iffy with the hospital.
Plus, you know, even if I brought both of them at the same time, somebody's got to wait outside. So it's like, Aiden was fine with that.
Caleb's parents and his sister, they're going to be out of town the weekend we come home from the hospital. Like, they're not even going to be there when we come home from the hospital. Because they have, like, to go out of town for her cheer stuff. So
it's more fair to let them come.
It's more fair to let them come, because if not, they're not going to see them for a week. So it's just like, we had to really pick and choose. And we explained to everyone, we're like, we love y'all. It's not that we're, like, being mean, like, you ain't on the list. But
I know.
When you're limited down to 5 people, and you have a family of 4 and a family of 4, like,
and tons of people that want to be up there, I know.
It's just hard, so we had to do what we had to do, but
it'll be
everyone
fun.
will meet the babies, and you guys obviously, I mean, y'all got on the list, so y'all should be mad.
Y'all made the cut.
How many thousands of y'all all made the list.
Yeah.
Don't tell the hospital, though.
Exactly.
So I don't think you guys have seen me at all today, but hello, I'm up, and I'm out of the house. So
Yay!
currently, good.
Thank you. And I did a brace.
So Mom locked us out of the house. She thought she had keys and apparently didn't. So she got like an old credit card and like unlocked it. I cannot tell you the amount of times we've had to do that. I had to do that one time when I was like really little with my babysitter. I remember like to use a credit card, and so I asked her, I was
how
like,
to break in a house, right?
yeah, so we went to the neighbors and we were like, does anybody have like an old credit card? And we had to like undo the lock. We've done it multiple times and it works. So that's good, but
We're in.
yeah,
We got the keys.
out of the house. I'm up. My face is super, super swollen.
Yeah, it is.
And
I mean, it's okay.
yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, I can't really help it. But
You're right.
I had the choice to stay home
Is that possible?
or
It
go.
feels weird.
Because Mom was like, if you don't want to go, like we don't have to.
Yeah,
go.
we can just stay home. I don't give a crap.
But if you want to go, we can. And I kind of just want to go because I know like I'm probably gonna be in bed again tomorrow.
No
We have
doubt.
nothing to do tomorrow.
I don't think so. I think if you're up today, you'll be up tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
I feel like.
But I'm saying if I wanted to be in bed tomorrow, I could.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have nowhere to go tomorrow because Aiden does not have a game at all. So.
No, and I want to wash my car, but then apparently Barry says the water hose broke or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
How's that happen?
So yeah, that's the deal. We are leaving the house. We're going to the bank to get me some medicine because I don't have my medicine yet.
You might could even do mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah,
They got
the
good.
dentist told me I could,
They got good mac and cheese.
so I could probably do that. And then when I get home tonight, just like flush it out. Okay, well I might do that then. We might leave after something and
Yeah.
get me some food because
I know.
I'm not gonna be able to eat at the rink at all because it's all like fries and stuff. What is that?
What happened?
Well, did they have a wreck?
That many people? Ain't no way. Y'all. Please tell me what happened.
I think it was a wreck. Nobody's cars look messed up though.
I'm so confused. I don't know
So
what that
there was
is.
like 5 cars just sitting there doing nothing. They were all just leaning against their cars.
At a neighborhood.
But like some of them were turned backwards, some of them weren't.
I don't know. That was weird.
It was very odd, but anyways, yeah, that's the deal. I put on makeup today. I'm hoping it's not a pain to take off tonight because it was a pain to put on. But yeah, it hurts. It just feels super big. Like I feel like I can't really talk because it's just like so like puffy on the inside. It doesn't feel puffy on the outside. It feels puffy on the inside. It's just like difficult for me to talk, and I keep biting my tongue on this side.
Do you?
Sorry, that was gross.
But I will say the doctor did fantastic on like
Oh, yeah.
your stitching and like pulling your teeth. Like they look nothing like mine did. We showed Kayla
Like, they're
and
not-
Kayla was like, oh wow, because Kayla gets
was
grossed
like,
out.
Kayla gets grossed out over things like
Easy.
that, and so Mom was like, look at it. And Kayla's like, no.
Yeah, she's
gross.
like, I'm not
looking at
looking.
it. And I told her, I was like, Kayla, like I promise you, like I know how you are. I would not show you if I knew it was gross.
Yeah.
I was like, I promise, it's not gross at all. And she looked at it, she goes, oh wow, they look really good.
I mean, they look totally like.
they look completely normal.
Yeah, they're not even red and inflamed.
Like the only thing that
nothing.
looks weird is just like the stitches, and it's
Yeah.
like really puffy in there. That's literally it. So that's nice. It looks good. Hopefully, it won't take super super long to recover. Because I know some people are like not eating real food for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
which sucks.
That
Because I'm
is
like,
true.
oh my gosh, last night I was watching like all these TikToks.
Why are you watching?
I
food
wasn't. They were popping up on my
TikToks?
For You page. And I was like, of course. The times I can't eat, it wants to pop up.
Of course.
It was like Wingstop, Chick-fil-A, and I was like, It looks
That's
so
torture.
good. It looks so. I was so hungry last night. I was like, It looks so good. It's like you never like appreciate eating real food until like you can't eat
it.
real food.
Right.
Like I'm already sick of like like soft foods
Yeah.
and liquids. I'm already tired of it. And it's only been like 2 days. But anyway, yeah, that's the deal. Here's a little update on me. I don't look terrible. I look a little puffy.
You're a little puffy. One side's a little more than the other, but
Yeah. If you're going to get your wisdom teeth out, I
not bad.
recommend. If you're going to get your wisdom teeth out, I recommend pineapple juice before you go. When you
Like the
sleep,
night before?
Like the night before. Drink pineapple juice throughout your healing, like recovery process, and then also sleep elevated. They claim
Yeah.
that helps with the swelling.
yeah, that's true.
I did that last night, and I think this side's more puffy than the other because I like in the middle of the night I like rolled over on this side like flat.
So the pressure.
So
of
the
me
pressure of me
probably-
sleeping I think is what puffed it up on this side more.
probably did.
But I recommend sleeping elevated, and I recommend pineapple juice. And Tylenol and medicine. Recommend all of this. And resting your first day. Probably should be resting the second day.
Probably.
But I like stayed in bed all morning.
yeah, you did most of the
And
day,
then
yeah.
I got up, got dressed, and then after I got dressed, I went and sat back on my bed. Just like chill for a little bit. And now I'm just sitting in the car, so I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything terrible. And we get to the rink, we sit down anyway. So it's not like I'm not gonna be like resting. I will be.
Are you staying?
It would be nice. It would be nicer in my bed. But you know, it's okay. I'll be back in my bed soon.
I came to the car to bring my computer because I had to finish like editing and stuff while we were here earlier. We're still at the rink, but I came to the car to put my computer in the trunk, and we're going back in to watch Aiden's practice. He's been practicing now for like 15 minutes. I also came to the car to get warm because let me tell you something. It's cold in there tonight for some reason. I don't know why I'm so cold. I haven't even gone into the rink part yet, and I'm already freezing. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. Normally not that cold, but sometimes it is colder than others. And we were going to stay tonight. The state and UNC, NC State and UNC hockey teams are playing here tonight a game, and we were going to stay and watch it. It's supposed to be like starting at 8 o'clock or whatever, and then they just sent out on Instagram there's going to be a delay in the game, and now the game's not starting until like almost 9. And I told Barry, I was like, I am not trying to stay a whole hour and a half after Aiden's practice and wait for this game to start. So I think I'm going to head home. But we did drive separate. Barry's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may stay for like the first period, and then I might leave. I'm not really sure. I said, well, Briley's going to come back here. She's with Chris. She went with Chris. They're spending some time together, and then she's going to come back here, and then me and her are going to leave, and she wants to go to Chick-fil-A. Earlier, Dad brought her some mac and cheese. She took her time, ate it, and said it was so good. She wants to go back to Chick-fil-A and get more mac and cheese and some ice cream. And I kind of want some ice cream too, or ice dream to be technical. So yeah, that's the plan. She's going to come here. We're going to go leave, go get some food, and then head to the house. She's feeling really sore, like really painful things going on right now. She's still swelling. And hopefully the medicine will help and make her feel better, but for right now she still just feels kind of, you know, and her cheeks are still kind of hot, so I know something's going on, but I mean, it's just healing. It's the healing process of surgery. But yeah, that's what's going on. We're gonna go in, watch Aiden practice for a minute, and then before we blink, it'll be time to leave. We just went through and got Briley some mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A. She had mac and cheese earlier, said it was so good she wanted some more. And we got her, like, I think she had a cup, a little bigger than this maybe, of the mac and cheese. We also got ice cream because I wanted some, she did too. But she said, do you want a small, medium, or large? I said, give me a large, you know, she's hungry. And Briley just starts laughing. What does it look like? Oh my gosh, it's hot. Look how big it is. Okay, she said she was hungry. I'm like, you want to do a large then? She's like, yeah. I was going to do 2 smalls. That probably would be the equivalent of 2 smalls, maybe, right? You think? Maybe?
I don't know.
It
looks good.
Yeah, it smells good, looks good. Yeah, their mac and cheese is so good. All right, we're going to sit and enjoy this because this is about all Briley can eat. She ate some earlier and said it was fantastic. She wanted more. And we got some ice cream to go with it because we're still in soft foods, guys. Soft foods for the rest of the day, probably tomorrow as well. She said she could start adding stuff in tomorrow, so we'll just see how she feels. But right now, Briley's mouth is killing her.
It hurts so bad.
I know it does. Okay, I'm coming with the camera going. Aiden said I need to film it. It's kind of important. What's up?
It's very important. Hold up, Briley. Come here. I want you to see it too. So, you know, I've had a wiggly tooth, right?
Yeah?
I was eating my pizza. It went crooked, and I was biting on the tooth, and I didn't, because it was like very wiggly. Like it was about to come out. I even told Dad at the game. You know the one I just recently lost?
Yeah.
I always lose the duplicate. It was that one. Ready?
Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
Look.
Let me see. Wow. That one a permanent tooth?
Because, you know, this one wasn't.
Let me see. Yeah. When did that one get wiggly?
Oh, that feels like it's new tooth, but I can't tell.
Okay.
This one, it started to get a little bit, because you always lose your duplicate tooth when you lose one.
Yeah, it can happen that way.
That's how all of mine happen. These,
Yeah.
those both lost same time. These both lost same time.
Yeah.
These both lost same time.
That tooth's coming in quick on this side.
This one,
I know, right?
This one happened a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it started to get wiggly a couple of weeks ago when this one got loose got popped out. It started to get a bit wiggly, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so it got, cause it was very wiggly. There was 2 roots holding it up. I'm not even lying.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I was eating my pizza, right?
Yeah.
And I was just chewing. Well, I felt that my
That's
tooth,
good.
it's great. I felt that my tooth was going crooked.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me stop biting. Well, by the time because I bit 2 more times, by the time I stopped biting, I felt it on my tongue. So I took it out of my mouth, and yeah, so now I lost it.
That's cool.
I know.
Congrats.
Thank you.